Off-season testing is now back. Here we have the rookie driving for ThorSport, but not anymore after an announcement came out that ThorSport dropped him for an unknown reason. Now he will be racing for Mike Harmon Racing, so let's see how he does this season.
Hey driver, you're too fast to enter pit road.
Here we are, getting ready to go green for the Next Era Energy 250 at Daytona. This will be a 25-lap race, relaxed cautions, and no stages. We're underway here at Daytona. Green flag is in the air. As you can see, they're coming to this camera. It appears as Spencer Boyd is in the lead, with Wheeler behind Tyler Hill and the 18 Safe Flight truck of Christian Eckes. So he gets around Eckes, but this is a super speedway, so let's see where he can get by the end of the lap. He started in not that good of a position after wrecking in qualifying. Ooh, he makes a move on the 56 and getting right up to the back. Oh, the 56 manages to pass him 3 wide with the 38 of Todd Gilliland and someone else, who appears to be Tanner Gray in the 15. On to lap 2, right behind Ty Majeski's Wheeler, John Hunter Nemechek racing full-time in the trucks this season. Oh, Wheeler makes a lot of contact, but he'll have to settle behind. Oh, wait, he can't settle behind Tate Fogelman because Tyler Hill is right there. Wheeler manages to pass Tate Fogelman, getting some draft from Clay Greenfield. Oh, he manages to get to the back of Natalie Decker. Let's see how far they can go until he leaves her, because Wheeler's being incredibly aggressive extremely early in the race, which could get him wrecked, who knows, but I'm not sure that's the best thing you want to do this early in the race. Oh, Wheeler in the 74 manages to pass Decker with Joe Cobb behind him. Oh, he goes under the yellow line. Is that going to be is he going to have to give those positions back? According to NASCAR, no. He was under the yellow line and he came back up before he passed the 32 and the 22. The 22 in qualifying was actually somewhat respectable, but had a big fall. Actually fell back because of a crash extremely similar to the 74's. Wheeler now up to 6th, passing Grant Enfinger and coming up on Jordan Anderson. Alright, passing Jordan Anderson. Anderson moving up to give Wheeler room. Wheeler pushes him out of the way. And here he comes on Tyler Ankrum. Passing the 26 truck. Here we are. Alright. At the start of the 3rd race here at Atlanta, there will be stage racing yet again. Actually, no, there will no longer be any stage racing. As Wheeler passes the 16. Ooh, nice. Coming up on the 20 of Spencer Boyd, getting the draft from him. These trucks are doing really good, and here we have his in-car camera. Coming up on Ross Chastain. Passing him, just breezing by him. And right behind Sheldon Creed and Riley Herbst. Getting to the back of the two, but he decides to see if there's a hole anywhere where he can poke through. He brings Creed down the track a bit, but it doesn't work as Creed goes to the middle of the track, leaving enough room for Wheeler to pop through and get up to draft with Riley Herbst, which is not the best move for Creed. Now he's back, so he's going to have to fall back to that pack. And Wheeler's truck has been incredibly fast in the draft, as we've seen so far. And right up on the 51, Wheeler goes. Right to the back, which he looks like he's getting ready to bump draft him. It seems like we're throwing back to some 2011 stuff here. Oh, not anymore. Wheeler backs off of Herbst, trying to make a pass on him. Ooh, he taps his right rear quarter panel, but he still can't maintain to pass him. He needs that draft to get around him, but still, he couldn't pass Herbst in the 51. So he just settles back in behind him, and he's gonna bump draft him all the way up. But it appears as they're just drafting as Herbst is pulling out in front of him. But that's probably not the best move, since Wheeler can just immediately pass him after Herbst loses a bit of speed. Alright, there we go. Down the back straightaway into turns 3. Wheeler right back up on Herbst. Like I said, that was not the best move from him. And into turns 4 now. Wheeler being extremely, I'm not sure if I want to say out of control of his truck, but it seems as he's messing up quite a bit and losing a lot of speed in the corner and the turns. Well, they also are high banked, but they aren't too bad to run. And here we are going to have our rev it up section of the race. Welcome back to Daytona International Speedway, where Wheeler and Herbst have maintained to actually lose some ground, with Sheldon Creed and someone else managing to get up behind them. Well, but not yet. They're closing in on them, but this looks like some 2011 bump drafting here. And Wheeler goes for the pass on Herbst again, but he can't really complete it so far, so we'll see what he'll do. Oh, he taps his front tire, and let's see what he'll do. Oh, he gets right in front of him just by a couple inches. And the 2 and the 33 are closing in behind extremely fast. Alright, here they go. Wheeler out front here at Daytona. Wheeler, Herbst, Creed, Rayom, and Boyd are your top 5. Ooh, Wheeler leaves Herbst and going down to the bottom lane with Sheldon Creed and Josh Rayom. Could that be a key play in this race? Who knows? Oh, he hooks back up with Herbst, but he goes down to the bottom to block Creed and Rayom. and leaves Riley Herbst out to dry. So Herbst might fall back unless Wheeler goes back up to draft him. But who knows? And as you can see, Spencer Boyd slowly lurking behind there. No draft partner for him, so that's not good. Herbst, Creed, and Rayome all hooked up together. And off they go. Sailing into turns 4. Down this straightaway. Going in for their pit stops. Wheeler's first pit stop. Ooh, I think he's going to miss it. And I was right, he does miss it. He completely overshoots his pit stall. And he doesn't get to the pit line. So he will not be able to make his pit stop. So what he needs to do is get out of the pit lane and come in next lap with all the other trucks. And as we can see, that's what he's going to do. This rookie in his first race here in trucks. Not sure. It appears that's just a little rookie mistake. As Clay Greenfield and a small pack of trucks come up behind him. And Clay Greenfield and 2 other trucks managed to get in front of him, with Wheeler jamming up a pack of trucks behind him. Keeping the lead out of all of them. Jennifer Jo Cobb, Stuart Friesen, Christian Eckes, and John Hunter Nemechek were in that. Wheeler, hopefully he won't miss his pit stall this time. And he's still coming in extremely fast right there. He best be starting to shift down. Alright, good. Now into his pit stall. Alright, going into his pit stall. And the caution will come out. Not sure what that's 100% for, but the caution does come out. So we will see where Wheeler will end up by the end of his pit stop. He was running in 4th when he came into his pit stall. I'm not sure how that works, but who knows? And he gets out of his pit stall a-okay with a somewhat respectable pit stop. Ooh, two ThorSport drivers right beside him from the team that dropped him. Let's see what will happen here. Alright, and they are off. Wheeler trying to get down by Ben Rhodes. He's getting extremely close to him. Maybe trying to come in the draft with him. But who knows? Matt Crafton right behind. Oh, he's trying to spin Rhodes for him stealing his seat. Ooh, an incredible save by Matt Crafton. Great job by the veteran. And Ben Rhodes manages to pull out ahead of the field. Down the back straightaway, Wheeler is also pulling out ahead of the field, which I'm not sure how that'll work. But I don't think that's the best thing to do. Wheeler is sort of catching the draft of the 99. He is catching the draft, and he's coming up on him really fast. So is he going to pass him or not? Looks like we'll have to wait and see. The field is now catching up to him with the 33, the 88, the 13, the 64. They're all closing in on the 99, with the 74 Wheeler being closest. Ooh, Wheeler manages to get to the bumper of the 99, almost spinning him, getting him incredibly loose. Oh, he comes down into the 88. This is gonna start. They're starting to get racy here. Ben Rhodes, Matt Crafton. Oh, Wheeler goes up to block the 2 of Creed. He tries the 33 almost spins of Josh Rayome. And we're down under Joe Nemechek. Trying to catch the draft of Matt Crafton up here. And it appears as he might be able to go spin him. Since he's being incredibly aggressive right now. But we will see what will happen. Oh, he turned him! That is not Matt Crafton. That is Grant Enfinger. And he also spins it too. And the big one happens here at Daytona. Let's check the replay. Oh, that just looks really bad. Multiple trucks involved in this crash. I'd say at least 10 or 11 were involved in that wreck. And we're going to have another restart with the 99 and the 13 managing to get through. The 99 still in the lead. Let's see what will happen. Green flag is back in the air. Wheeler comes down on the 19, trying to spin him. He gets up high, he gets a little bit of speed, and spins the 99. Let's see if the caution comes out, because remember, we have relaxed caution, so if two cars spin, a caution will come out. If one spins, it won't happen. Oh, he's trying to block Johnny Sauter, and the caution does not come out. Oh, he puts Johnny Sauter up in the wall. Down the back straightaway. With about 5 or so laps to go here in Daytona. Wheeler gets a really large lead of the set ahead of the 13 and the 33. Oh, he gets below the apron, which is not something he wanted to do, but it could be strategic. He puts the 13 up into the wall. That's not the 33, that is the 3 of Jordan Anderson. Down into the tri-oval goes Wheeler. Down below the apron again. It looks like something could potentially be wrong with him. Or he might just be getting mad. Who knows? He is known to have a short temper. And down the inside goes the 20 of Spencer Boyd. Now Wheeler maintaining 4th, but who knows what he'll do. He goes into the wall with Tyler Ankrum hitting him. He falls down the order now. Brett Moffitt. Oh, he almost spins Brett Moffitt, but he doesn't spin. Wheeler almost spins himself, spinning Brett Moffitt, but saving his truck and spinning Austin Wayne himself instead. And the caution is out. Alright. And here we go. We're going to have another green-white check. And we're going to have our first green-white checkered of the night. Starting at the back of the field, which is not a move. Which is not the best move, but he did have quite a bit of damage on his truck, which was not great at all. Green flag is back out in the air. Angela Ruck holding up some traffic, which screwed Wheeler up, so he won't be able to catch this pack up here. But at least not too much. And there's a 98 of Grant Enfinger. Still slow from after that wreck, after the big one. And the field's already spread apart. Wheeler in 22nd. No. Yes, 22nd. I am correct. He is now in 22nd. Hardly holding on right now with the 40 of Ross Chastain behind him. Alright. He might be able to catch a truck, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, Wheeler spins the 8, which is not really that good on the final lap, trying to bring out a last-minute caution before that happened, but that does not work, and the caution will not come out. We'll have to get a replay of what happened to the 8 after the end of the race. It didn't look good because there were a good majority of trucks coming in, and he went down into the tri-oval right where the trucks were. So could this be a Ryan Newman incident? Who knows, but we will see right after this lap. And Josh Rayom in the lead, coming off of turn 4 for the final time for Josh Rayom into the tri-oval. Josh Rayom will win at Daytona in his first win in the Nascar Gander Outdoor Truck Series. Now let's get a replay of what happened to Nemechek. Down to the Wheeler hits him, and I'm not sure if you can see that, but Wheeler hits him, and as you can see, he's flipping over in the background. I'm not sure if you can see that, but here is the grid. Rayon, Boyd, Anderson, Saul.